Have you ever been in a situation where someone disrespects you? Maybe they talk over you or dismiss your opinion entirely, and you're left feeling powerless? If you've experienced this, you know how frustrating and hurtful it can be. But here's the good news. Respect is something you can earn starting today. In this video, we're going to dive into 10 easy, practical ways to ensure that no one ever disrespects you again. These are simple shifts you can make in how you present yourself, and they will change the way people treat you. Let's jump in. Respect isn't something that just magically happens. It's built over time based on how you carry yourself, interact with others, and most importantly, how you allow others to treat you. Think of respect like an unspoken contract. You set the terms, and people either follow or break them. The key is making sure everyone understands your terms clearly. And you don't need to be aggressive or change who you are. All it takes are small but powerful actions to shift how others perceive you. Today, we'll cover 10 practical tips to ensure you command the respect you deserve, whether at work, in your personal life, or anywhere in between. I used to struggle with this. No matter how hard I tried, it seemed like people just brushed me off or didn't take me seriously. My ideas were good, but no one listened. That's when I realized it wasn't what I was saying, but how I was presenting myself. Once I made a few changes, everything shifted. People started listening, and more importantly, respecting me. So, what are these changes? Let's break down the 10 ways you can ensure no one ever disrespects you again. So, what can you do right now to command more respect in your life? Here are the 10 practical ways to make sure no one ever disrespects you again. Let's walk through each of these steps in detail. Set boundaries and stick to them. People will push your limits if they don't know where your boundaries are. You need to be clear about what's acceptable and what's not. If someone constantly interrupts you, for example, firmly but politely say, "Please let me finish my point." When you consistently enforce your boundaries, others will respect them. Your body language speaks volumes. How you physically present yourself can either demand respect or invite dismissal. Stand tall, make eye contact, and hold yourself with confidence. Don't slouch or avoid eye contact. This can signal insecurity. Confident body language makes people take you more seriously. Speak clearly and with confidence. The way you communicate can make or break how others treat you. Speak with clarity and avoid hesitating or trailing off. Practice speaking in a steady, confident tone. Avoid filler words like or like, which can undermine your message. When you speak with certainty, others are less likely to interrupt or dismiss you. Stop apologizing too much. Over-apologizing makes you appear unsure or weak. Only apologize when necessary, not for every small inconvenience. If someone bumps into you, there's no need to say, "Sorry." Reserve your apologies for when they're truly needed, and it will carry more weight. Stay calm under pressure. People will test you in difficult situations. How you respond determines whether they will respect you. If someone disrespects you, stay calm and collected. Don't let emotions get the best of you. People respect those who maintain control under pressure. Hold people accountable. If someone crosses a line, call them out respectfully. For instance, you can say, "I didn't appreciate that comment, and I'd like us to have a more respectful conversation." When you hold others accountable for their actions, they'll know that disrespect won't fly with you. Assert yourself without being aggressive. Assertiveness is key to commanding respect. It's about expressing your needs and opinions clearly without raising your voice or escalating conflict. Aggression often leads to pushback, but assertiveness shows confidence without confrontation. Respect yourself first. Self-respect is the foundation of how others treat you. If you don't value yourself, others won't either. This means prioritizing your mental and physical well-being and not settling for less than you deserve. The more you respect yourself, the more others will follow your lead. Surround yourself with positive people. The people around you influence how you're treated. If you're surrounded by toxic individuals, it's harder to maintain respect. Gravitate toward people who lift you up and distance yourself from those who constantly put you down. Your environment plays a huge role in how you're perceived. Never let disrespect slide. The moment you let disrespect go unaddressed, you set a precedent for it to happen again. Nip it in the bud by addressing it as soon as it occurs. This doesn't mean starting a confrontation, but simply stating, "That wasn't okay, and I'd appreciate it if we could communicate more respectfully moving forward." By doing this, you show that you won't tolerate poor treatment. So imagine how different your life could be if people automatically respected you, whether it's in your professional life, personal life, or even in social settings. When you apply these 10 strategies, you'll notice a huge shift in how people treat you. Respect is earned, and these steps make it easier than ever. If you're ready to start commanding respect in every area of your life, hit that subscribe button for more tips on confidence, communication, and personal growth. Comment below with which of these 10 tips resonated with you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.